incident. Does the Shiv Sena think it's above the law? Should that airline blacklist against him be lifted or not? We have Captain S.S. Panesar, the former Director of Flight Safety and Training with Indian Airlines, joining us here in the studio. Senior journalist Nikhil Wagle joining us tonight from Mumbai. Mr. GVL Rao from the BJP is with us and will be shortly joined by our other panelists. But Captain Panesar, when you have seen all these developments unfold through the day, does that letter of regret satisfy you?
Well, it's a sort of face saving they are getting it, but it seems that once they become member of parliament, they get all the rights to humiliate anybody, beat anybody and all that. This situation could have been controlled very nicely. He never said that the staff tried to hit him in his earlier statement. He is only saying, I hit him with the chappals on 15 times, which are very regrettable.
Today he says the staffer held him by the collar first.
I don't think we couldn't see any of the clip on the TV like that. But if he has said that, the staff must have apologized to him. It is good that the staff didn't lose any temper at that time. If he would have lost temper, the situation would have been very worse. But for this situation, the MP, honorable MP, is elected by the public and all that. What was wrong if it had said sorry to the staff? They are compromised over there only.
So you believe this letter is a face saver? I mean, do you think he should be allowed to fly on Air India or any of the other airlines again, or do you think the airlines should stand their ground?
Well, Air India has a right, all the airlines have a right. Like you see, you go to any cinema, hotel, it's the right of admission reserved. They have a right to reserve admission because of the safety of passengers. If he creates a ruckus on board the flight and some more passengers start joining one or the other person, it could be a safety hazard. As our Mantriji said, whether it's an MP or a member, or a passenger, safety is the prime important. And I think it's as a matter of safety, the airline within the law framework of law to stop anybody's admission if he is suspected of any.
So you think he's a safety hazard?
Pardon?
You think the MP is a safety hazard? He shouldn't be allowed to board flights?
Well, the way he has acted, way the party is acting, it seems they are acting like goons. They have a right. They know it, what he has done it. He has hit the staff 15 times, and FIR was registered after 36 hours. Even now I feel, even our government, central government, Home Minister also feeling apologetic about the situation.
Well, Mr. Rao, you can hear from a former, former pilot with Indian Airlines that, he believes that this regret is not enough, and that frankly the airline should hold their ground and say the right of admission is refused. What would you say today to the way your own ally has behaved in Parliament and the way all of this has played out?
Nidhi, I think the Minister for Civil Aviation, Mr. Raju, I think he articulated the position of the government very vividly on the floor of the House. But the unsavory incident, which has really got the attention of the whole country, where MPs MP tried to really position himself at a pedestal different from the common man. I think today the minister clearly stated that every member of parliament is also a passenger and safety is a primary concern. So I think the matters actually got flared up because of the kind of reactions that we heard from political leaders and also the concerned MP from Shiv Sena. Otherwise, I don't think the situation would have aggregated so much. But the act of beating someone with a slipper itself is a highly offensive and objectionable act. And that's, I think, a criminal complaint has been registered, and that's a different matter altogether. But I think the concerns of the Honorable Speaker of the House also needs to be considered. I think when the minister has asked him to tender an apology, and Mr. Gaikwad seems to have done that this evening, to my mind, I think the matter should rest there because it's certainly inconvenience to the MP. I think to any member of parliament not being able to travel by air. And now that he has actually tendered an apology, I think while the criminal complaint will continue, I think he should not be debarred from flying. I think that's my individual opinion, and I think a lot of people would agree with that.
Well, let me ask Mr. Sanjay Hegde, who joins us tonight. As a lawyer, Mr. Hegde, you've heard two different views on whether or not Mr. Gaikwad should continue to be allowed to fly. Does the law actually allow airlines to continue to to blacklist him? What does the law say?
If Mr. Gaikwad was not an MP, if it was you or me who had indulged in such behavior, if the airlines had refused to fly us, would we have a case in court? I think not. Because the courts would specify the interests of safety of the aircraft and the passengers thereon as a paramount interest, and it would be entirely up to the airlines to fly us or not to fly us. Now, the fact that he is an MP, does it make him somewhere superior? Does it give him an immunity in law? Or is there a privilege of MPs to be, which they can exercise to get onto any kind of transportation that they want? That is a slightly grey area because MPs' privileges are not codified. But even those MPs' privileges cannot be totally unreasonable. When it is put in the balance against the interests of flight safety, I do not think MPs can claim a privilege against the interests and the safety of fellow passengers.
But the question is, Nikhil Wagle here, and I just want to tell our viewers that none of the Shiv Sena representatives wanted to come on this program tonight. We called many of them, Mr. Gaikwad himself, others. Nobody wanted to come and talk about this on TV this evening. Mr. Wagle, the problem here is that there is a pattern in the Shiv Sena's behavior, and that was reflected not only in the original incident in which Mr. Gaikwad was involved by using his slipper to beat an Air India staffer, but in Parliament today, when another Sena minister almost went and beat up the civil aviation minister. I mean, this is unprecedented and a new low, even by our legislative standards, where we've pretty much seen everything happening in our state assemblies and in Parliament. Mr. Wagle.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Nidhi. This behavior is unpardonable, and I think Lok Sabha Speaker should, should call police and get him arrested, because I don't understand why he is not arrested till today. Because if a passenger commits such act, he will be arrested. So, even if he is MP, his privileges are not for traveling like this or beating some airline staffer. The privileges are for performing his parliamentary duty. And what kind of parliamentary duty he was performing there while beating the airline staffer? I think first of all, the Lok Sabha Speaker should call police and hand this MP to them. Otherwise, I think if MPs, the lawmakers, are not going to respect the law, who will respect the law? This is highly objectionable. Second point is that Mr. Anant Gite, who himself is a cabinet minister, marches towards another minister. Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Modi should sack him from the cabinet. This is very serious. I think this entire episode is very serious. Shiv Sena is partner in central government and state government. If they behave like this, how can we expect a common person to respect the law? So this is very serious. This may be Shiv Sena's culture. Their gundagardi is their culture, their behavior, and they think they will behave like anything, and there is nobody to take them to task. But I think this is the responsibility basically of Lok Sabha Speaker to intervene and hand this MP to police. That is the only way we can respect the law.